on this lovely fall Saturday evening. Come on, folks, let's put your hands together. It's so good to be with you here on this special and joyous occasion. Let me take the opportunity to introduce myself. My name is Ramu from Ramu with the Crew, joined here by my co-DJ Orlando, Davy Jones, and Janine on photo booth. Are you guys excited? Let me hear you say yes. Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to ask you guys one more time. Are you guys excited? Let me hear you say yes. Yeah. Well, what's about to happen in just a few moments is called Bridal Party Introductions. We've got a very fired up bridal party. They're outside in the hall. They're awaiting your energy. They're awaiting your enthusiasm. But before we bring them in, I just want to let everybody know that what's about to happen in just a few moments, it's almost like a Hollywood premiere. And these people outside in the hall, they're the stars and you guys are the fans. So I want to make sure that there's the proper level of enthusiasm in the room. I'm going to count to 3. I want to see how much noise Rhode Island can make this evening. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Let's make some noise, folks. And ladies and gentlemen, I've got to be quite honest. I was at a Prozac convention last week and got more love than that. So we're going to do that one more time. I want you guys to scream at the top of your lungs. On the count of 3. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Let's make some noise, folks. Before we bring in our bridal party, I just want to acknowledge a couple of special people in the room. If they could please wave and let us all know where they are. Please put your hands together for the grandmother of the bride, Maria Lima. Let's give her a nice round of applause. I also would like to acknowledge the grandmother of the groom, Candida Pires. Let's give her a nice round of applause as well. And at this time, we'd like all guests to please focus their attention to the main exit to my left. I'm going to go back to the DJ booth, put on some motivational music. Give yourself one more big round of applause for coming out to the Alpine Country Club on this lovely Saturday evening. And right now, we'd like all guests to start clapping their hands along with the beat of the music. Come on, Rhode Island, let's clap those hands. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome the parents of the bride, Mr. and Mrs. Tony Lima. Have a nice round of applause for the parents of the groom, Mr. and Mrs. Octavio Barbosa. Have a nice round of applause, our junior maid of honor, Aliana Barbosa. She's escorted by our junior ushers, Tyler Moniz and Elijah Montero. Let's give your applause going to junior maid of honor and junior ushers. And at this time, we'd like to introduce our very lovely flower girl, Braylon Barbosa. She's escorted by ring bearers Mason Barbosa and Jackson Gomes. Let's give your applause going the cutest kids of Rhode Island, Braylon Barbosa and ring bearers Mason and Jackson. At this time, we're going to introduce our bridesmaids and ushers. How about a nice round of applause for Wendy Da Silveira, escorted by Jimmy Da Silveira. I'd like to introduce bridesmaids Tashika Cordero, escorted by Usher Dominic Cordero. And ladies and gentlemen, have a nice round of applause for Cassandra Medeiros, escorted by Usher Rick Lima. Please help me welcome bridesmaid Carissa Martins, escorted by Usher Freddie Barboza. Ladies and gentlemen, have a nice round of applause for Desiree Barboza, escorted by Jordan Lima. I'd like to introduce our bridesmaid, Fatima Estrella, escorted by groomsman Matt Corvese. And having a nice round of applause for bridesmaid Elsa Barboza, escorted by groomsman Will Davis. Please put your hands together for bridesmaid Vivi Montero, escorted by Usher Joe Brennan. At this time, please put your hands together, bridesmaid Jeannie Montero Walker, escorted by groomsman Mike Gendron. And once again, let's get those hands clapping. Come on, Rhode Island, let's get those hands clapping nice and high. A very special welcome for our maid of honor, Jennifer Gomes, escorted by groomsman Jason Gomes. Once again, another very special welcome for our best man, Kevin Barboza. He's escorted by our lovely bridesmaid, Jennifer Brody. And at this time, Alpine Country Club in Rhode Island, we'd like all guests to please rise. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we'd like all guests to please rise. And we'd like all guests clapping their hands above their heads. Are you guys ready for our bride and groom? Let me hear you say yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing not for the first time, but for the second time, please put your hands together. Our newlyweds, Mr. and Mrs. Barboza. We'd like our entire bridal party to join our bride and groom right there in the middle of our floor.
Everybody, grab buddy.
And make some noise if you think Tina is the most beautiful woman in the room.